Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. It is beautiful out. It is sunny. I'm here without a t-shirt. Literally freaking being grounded in nature, taking your feet off and shit. Feels amazing. So, I'm just here talking, just to shoot the shit, not really thinking any stuff really, just shooting the shit, just again talking, not really anything. Um, I just want to say how proud I am of myself and how I'm proud I am with my brothers and sisters that are awakening. Sorry, this is up a tree right now, so if I'm low down, that means it's my head's up here. If I was a little taller, then I'd be like up here. But whatever, guys, it doesn't matter. What matters is that there's a lot of great stuff that's happening soon. It's getting hotter, and you can see them chemtrailing. And earlier this morning, it was foggy as fuck. It was literally fog. You could barely see what is it? That you could barely see that. That's how foggy it was. But now it's not foggy because I knew it was gonna heat up anyways. Because I knew how I know how this is. Usually when it fogs, that's how you know it's gonna be fucking nice as fuck. Right? So, and a lot of things are happening in this planet. A lot of good things are happening in this planet, and these wicked ones are scared as fuck, And as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, as we speak, they're running. They're trying to find a way to get out and everything like that. But there's other things that are happening. Now I'm not going to mention, mainly because it's not the right time to mention it. I feel like it's not. Mainly because it just feels like it's not the time. Mainly because there's something that is on the horizon. Not that I fear, that I know. I know there's something on the horizon. For kind of loud, I feel it every time I wake up out of my bed. I feel it in my bones. I feel it right here, man. I know something's on the horizon, but I'm not gonna talk about it all that much until it's like almost there, or at least when a whole bunch of people are talking about it. Once you see brothers and sisters talking about it, that's how you know. And I'm not even going to mention it since if they talking about it, why would I mention it? You know, that's how usually I am sometimes. Sometimes I might not mention things that other brothers and sisters might not mention. Like for example, the whole Razor Ramon stuff, like the wrestler Razor Ramon Scott Hall, he recently passed away and shit like that. I was not even putting no energy onto it or anything like that. But I want to get my thoughts out there because if I don't speak of it, it's just going to be lingering in my head. And hopefully any of your brothers and sisters who watch this that are wrestling fans. Supposedly, this is what I heard. Supposedly, Scott Hall went to get like a hip replacement surgery, and he was dying. Then he died. See, this is something that orcs and other of our family don't fucking think about. Like you suspect, I can understand these orcs because they want to push an agenda, but our family members, our family, our brothers and sisters that know the truth. Actually, no, not some of them don't actually. When it comes to wrestling, some of these wrestling fans, this is one of the reasons why I stopped becoming a wrestling fan, because some of these wrestling fans think that they know everything, and if you try to present something to them that's what's spiritual enlightenment, they automatically want to shun you or talk shit about you. And then automatically they point out saying that, I'm afraid of you, or I'm afraid if you had kids or some shit like that. Some stupid shit. And it's funny that they will say that, but then look at them. They don't want to fucking goddamn learn. So what kind of kids are you going to have? You're not going to tell your kids to learn? You fucking stupid shit. So with Razor Ramon, when he passed, again with the whole hip surgery and shit like that, I even told myself saying that, look, I'm not saying you can't die during surgery and shit like that, but that wrestler was supposed to get a hip replacement, right? And then all of a sudden he's dead. He's dying. Guys, I want you to know, it was his time to go. This is how it is. We live in this world that when people die, it's their time to go. No ifs, ands, or buts. It was their time to go. Okay? And people like Razor Ramon have already sold their soul to elites that would literally kill them. Okay? Other people might be like, oh, the drugs caught up to him and shit like that. Look, you can say whatever you fucking want. But when people are talking about, when people are praising someone that died all the time, they're trying to get your emotions, right? Your energy. Same thing when Betty White died. My mom cried like a little bitch. When Eddie Guerrero died, I cried like a little bitch. I'm not afraid to say that. But the reason I say those things is because they wanted our energy. They wanted our vibration. They wanted us to pay attention to that crap. Not knowing that death is an illusion. Razor Ramon died. Congratulations, man. You got up out of here. But at the same time, he doesn't have a soul. He only has a spirit. So Caucasian people can't live for a long time. There's certain aspects for you to live for a long time. And once you wasted that, that's it. You're gone. You know? So, it's not like carbon people. Carbon people are way different. Way fucking different. And it's been secret like that for years. Which some of you guys know, some of you guys don't. But, so, hold on. I gotta make sure this tree doesn't drop my phone. Okay. So, when that happened, what did you guys thought? Look, even some of my friends and family members were praising Razor Ramon. And I'm looking at my friends and family and I'm all like, do you guys know what? Do you guys know? Go ahead and praise the fucking wrestler saying that, oh, I miss you and all that, what a legend and shit like that. But again, given his energy, you think a person like Razor Ramon is a legend. Same thing with Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit. Or any of those wrestlers. You do realize when these wrestlers die, they become like bigger than life things when they die, right? That's for a reason. And there's a reason why these wrestlers go to WrestleMania so they can live quote unquote forever. But when it comes to Hispanic people and black people, we can live forever anyways. It doesn't matter. Like literally, it does not matter, you know? It doesn't. So, just know what's happening to this planet soon. The sun is cooking. The sun is cooking this planet. And people that are not part of nature are gonna fucking fry. That's the way it is. And already you've seen these superstars dying out. So similarly, it'll be Triple H, Shane, Stephanie, Vince. There's something I want to point out too. You know how a long time ago I mentioned, and a lot of people mentioned this too, that WWE, like Vince McMahon, Stephanie, they're all actors to the real Vince McMahon and Stephanie. Like we're not seeing the real Stephanie and Vince because they're behind the scenes. I won't even be surprised. You know, I've said that before and I'll say it again. I won't even be surprised. You know? Because there's another thing that I want to tell you guys too. You guys really think the way WWE is right now and the way they made their storyline and stuff like that, they really think they did the Montreal school job perfectly. People want to believe the Montreal school job, but that shit was so perfect executed that when you look back, it advertised in the future Austin versus McMahon, the Attitude Era, and then WCW. That's too much of a good thing. That's too much. There's no such thing. That's too much of a coincidence. You know why? Because there was already going to be a wrestling boom. This was the 90s. And WWE was the catalyst for it. And then so was WCW. Right? These elites use these companies to do new things. Why do you think in the 90s generation they promote extreme stuff and told us that we were the generation that didn't give a fuck? We're the don't give a fuck generation. Why? We the generation that doesn't give a fuck, and they were promoting the shit out of that during the 90s and 80s, especially the 90s. Why? Everything in the 90s was literally about kids uh, um defeating their oppressors, which were adults. That shit was like the best thing in the '90s, man. That shit for when I was younger, when I saw all of that shit in movies, that shit was like awesome. I didn't give a fuck if the movie was crap or not. Just having a kid fighting an adult, saving the world or some shit like that, or showing everyone that how much of a dick he is, or how much evil or wicked that person is. That shit's always resonated with me. You know. So they knew that the '90s generation were the ones that to literally change the whole game here, and they didn't want that. Sure, the '80s kids were like there, but once '90s hit, they were like, oh shit. They knew that there were other beings that were going to come here in the '90s and started raising the frequency up more and more and more. That's where they started promoting a lot of good stuff. I've said this before too, man. I've said this before. They promote a whole bunch of shit. They promote a whole bunch of shit just for you guys to be attached to it. Now, I'm not saying you can't watch it. Like right now, look, when I'm at home, I'm actually watching the some Looney Tunes shorts. I got the Golden Collection, the whole Looney Tunes shorts, and I'm just watching them. And I'm watching it in a spiritual way. I'm not watching it for entertainment. It's making me laugh. You know, the stuff that are funny as fuck. Okay. I mean, that's just the way it is. If it's gonna make me laugh, it's gonna make me laugh. I like laughing. You know, I like smiling. You know, that's just the way I am. And when you see those shorts in the Enlightenment view, you'll be like, holy shit. Because, like I mentioned before, like, Bugs Bunny is basically what we call a black person, an Hispanic, Afro-Hispanic person, a black person. Same thing with Bosco and other people. So, there's that. I like how people pass me by. They're like, "He's talking to a tree, crazy." Well, if you're not talking to a tree, you're crazy. I'm talking to my phone here and recording and shit. Look at how the brother walking over here like, he's talking to a tree. Nah, I ain't talking to a tree. I mean, there's two ways you could talk to a tree actually. Just putting your hand and put your palm there, or sitting right next to it while you're meditating. But just understand and understand about this, guys. Just know that the time for these for what we call these wickeds are about to commence, basically. You know, and going back to the whole Looney Tunes stuff, like Bosco, Bosco, Mickey Mouse. I know Mickey Mouse is not a Looney Tunes character. He's not, but like characters like Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny are represented as so-called black and Hispanic people, you know? And when you see them in those Looney Tunes shorts and you see what they do, like go fast, like miles per hour or something like that, look at Speedy Gonzales, you know? So, and then every time you have like Daffy Duck getting shot, and all of a sudden he puts his beak back together and everything like that, or he just shakes off the dust particles that he got shot from the let's say the gunpowder and stuff like that. So and it goes back to Tom and Jerry también, because you see how Tom and Jerry is, and they act like chaotic too. Same thing same thing in Looney Tunes when you see what's it called when you see Wild Coyote in Roadrunner. So there's that. Wild Coyote is a good example of how much punishment we can take. To be honest, you know how much punishment Wild Coyote gets? It's hilarious and it's ridiculous. But that's how we can't get hit, you know? And it's like all those Godzilla movies. Every time you see the military hitting Godzilla and blasting him, he doesn't get phased at all. The only way he can get phased is fighting either another monster or another Titan, you know. So it's just beautiful outside, man. It is. It's very beautiful. I recently I made like a pyramid thing with wood, and I put copper and iron wire on it, and I put a crystal in the middle of it. I used super glue on it. I put it in my room for it to dry for like at least 2 days. I'm about to take it out, put some stuff on it, like put some signs on it, like symbols and shit like that, and then put it outside. I was thinking of putting it outside today. I mean yesterday, but I wanted to make sure it dried a little bit more, just in case. Just in case. So I'm going to put that outside. I was going to have something underneath to put it there, but since it's just like 2 woods together, that I'm making like a triangle basically. So it's like this. I'm sorry guys. It's basically like this. 2 woods coming together. Like there's iron wire and copper wire together, putting like they're together like this, and there's like crystals between them. It's like that, holding it together and shit like that. And I have nails sticking in it too. So I'll show you it. I'll take a picture of it and put it in my Enlightenment/spiritual page, and I'll do a video of me putting it on the floor. So I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be safe. And it's a good thing too that I didn't use the other wood for the other pyramid, because I could use that wood for something else too. So I've been meaning to think about what to do with that wood. Either use it for the other wood that I'm making the pyramids that I'm said, or save it and use it for something else. So, which is not bad. So, alright guys, I'll see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Be safe. And tell me guys, let me know what you guys think with this whole talking video that I just did with Razor Ramon, Looney Tunes, and all that stuff. What's happening with this planet. And I just like I said in my other video, when I put my foot down, everything starts changing. Everything did start changing. Alright? So it doesn't matter. Remember, we live in the Truman Show. So if you see what's happening around you and no one doesn't see it, that's fine. You see it. That's what matters. What matters is that you see it. Okay? Because this is your reality. Someone's reality is going to be different from yours. Okay? For example, someone that took the fucking vaccine and thinks that something's happening, and you have to be like, and then when you try to tell them no, it's just all fear and all that shit, they were like, well, look at all these articles on all this shit, and I'm just like, oh god, like, oh. You know, like, it's so stupid where it's plainly right there in front of you of like, don't take it. Yet, you know, people just want to take it. You know, kind of like my mom told me that her sister got COVID and shit like that, and I'm just like, like all this stuff, like my sister got COVID and shit like that, like. The reason my sister and my aunt got it is because they're in low vibration. They're afraid. And it's funny too, because my mom is in that same vibration, but every time she tries to take the test, it keeps becoming negative and negative and negative. And every time she thinks that she has it, she keeps testing it, and she keeps getting negative and negative and negative. And I'm just laughing my ass off. I'm just like, do you guys know what time it is? This is not affecting you. It's affecting Caucasian people. And if it is affecting you, it's because you took the fucking goddamn jab. They want you to die. Okay? You're gonna believe them when these are the same people. That's the thing. You're gonna believe them, but those are the same people that came to your house, literally to your land, grabbed you, raped you, and killed you and your children, and raped your children. But yet, when you tell people that, they be like, "Oh no, oh that was a long time ago and shit." I'm like, you guys don't. Okay, so have someone else take care of your child, because you apparently can't do a good job of doing it. I told myself, once this shit is over, I'm gonna have kids. All right, I'm not gonna have kids when these wicked ones are around. Okay. Now, am I going to be in my 30s when these wicked ones are around? Hell no. Alright, that's why I put my fucking goddamn foot down, saying that this year, or 2023 is literally your last fucking year. And once I put my foot down, all of a sudden, everyone kept saying the same shit that I've been saying. And I'm all like, Either people are watching my videos and repeating the same shit, or something's going on. Okay? Because my channel is fucking small as fuck. And I know people watch my YouTube channels, and I know people don't really, like, shout me out and all that stuff. And that's fine. I don't care. But I know there's other high YouTubers out too and spiritual with themselves that watch my videos. I know that. I know. But just remember what I just said. Okay? Because again, we live in the Truman Show. Okay? You can call it Matrix. I'm not going to call it Matrix. Right? I'm not. You can call it Ready Player One. I'm not calling it that. But I am going to call it the Truman Show because that's the most accurate thing that it is, my people. It's the most accurate thing. You literally live in a video game, man. Alright? In this place, like Isis Wisdom, she said it herself that this place was supposed to be, is here for us to grow. Not for us to like be here in a hell fucking trap that these wicked ones fucking goddamn made. Alright? They were trying, again, they're not doing, again, it's over for them, obviously. We all know they were trying to make this planet a prison planet, you know? And that's just not gonna happen. Alright? So, one thing that my friend pointed out to, my friend is like, oh, I don't want to, you know, kill baby orcs or some shit like that, you know, like kids and shit like that. And I'm just like, they'll become zombies. And it's funny too. And he's like, oh, well then, that's different. And I told him too that, I mean, there was a couple of brothers and sisters in the class, because the orc teacher was talking about the vaccine and shit like that. And half of the brothers and sisters that are young as fuck, younger than me, like 18 and shit, like 18, 17, 16, like around there, they literally were like, you know, some of them don't want to take it. And there was a sister that didn't want to take it. She doesn't trust it. She's like, I don't want to turn into a zombie. And I started laughing at my head because the sister knows. The sister knows. And I hope you guys know, like, a zombie means slave. A zombie is just another word for slave. I hope you guys know that. Right? So that's what they're trying to do, make you into a slave for their new agenda. Because where they're going to go, they're never going to come out. So that's why they're trying to grab people. Right? For crying out loud, like a few days ago, I was passing the drugstore. No, I was passing the gas station, and I see a poster of a missing person, and it's a sister. Ever since 2020, actually no, ever since 2021 started happening. Ever since 2021, people have been literally gone missing. Not to say it's never happened before and all that, but it's more important now more than ever. And it's mostly happening to Latino people, at least around here. Where I live at, freaking Hispanic people are freaking missing. I know why. You guys trying to fucking grab up all your food and resources all you can just to get out of here. And some brothers and sisters that get missing, those are the ones that really don't know what the fuck's going on in this world. They think that this is what it is, and that's why they get fucked over the way they get fucked over. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. That's not their karma. I'm sorry, that's not. If someone says, "Oh, that's not karma," something's wrong with you. That's no karma. How is someone brainwashing you and keeping you from your lower state, and obviously keeping away from who you are in your history is karma? That's not karma. Someone invading your planet is not karma. What the fuck's wrong with you? That's not karma. I remember someone, some fucking piece of shit motherfucker. I would have never say that about this guy a long time ago. Fade to Black. He told David Wilcock, I'm like, how do we got this karma? And David Wilcock straight up told him, that's not karma. Shit just happened. And I'm like, thank you. An orc told another orc to shut the fuck up because that wasn't true. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like. No, I mean, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I'm out. I'm gonna fix on building that thing, finish it up, put it outside, smoke my half of a roach that I have, and just enjoy the day, man. It's beautiful, man. Just enjoy it. It is beautiful out. Look at me, man. Look at this, man. It's just, man. If you don't have this, if you're not shining, then something's wrong with you. You're probably dead or not a living being. You need to be shiny, baby. Shiny.